Gospel legends and fresh voices will take you on a musical journey. Dress up, show up in your all-white attire and be prepared for a heavenly night. Empty and stand in worship. It will be a heaven on earth experience. This event is strictly by invitation. So the joy of every parent is to see their child grow to become more intelligent and physically fit. To achieve this desire, every parent needs to ensure that their children are given nutritious foods that have the essential nutrients which can promote their well-being. One of the best of such foods is Vitamilk soy milk drink. Yeah, Vitamilk is made from whole grain soybean, which is a good source of plant protein, and it's enriched with omega-3, 6, and 9, calcium, essential nutrients, and vitamins recommended for healthy living. Vitamilk has no artificial coloring, no artificial flavorings, and no preservatives. So choose Vitamilk Champ for your children. Yeah. Vitamilk also comes in regular soy milk drink, Vitamilk Energy, Vitamilk Choco, Vitamilk Banana, Vitamilk Strawberry, the 250 ml and the 1 liter Tetra Pak. Vitamilk is indeed a nutritious beverage that feels good anywhere, anytime. Alright, so let's get talking now. So one of our good friends actually shared a story with me, his issue. And I thought that I'd share with you to find out what your thoughts are about this. And probably you've been in a situation like that before and you know what to do. Or if you have an advice, I'd like that you call me and share your thoughts with me. And this person would like to remain anonymous. So he says, look, growing up, my parents went to check our stars in an effort to look into our destinies. And they were told that I will be greater than my brother, my elder brother. They told them that I'll be more successful and I'll be greater than my brother, my elder brother. And since then, my parents gave me more love and attention. I was like their favorite out of the children, which made me realize that my brother was losing out. I didn't understand much of it at the time. My mom would often tell me not to disclose my intentions and my plans to my brother. In fact, I traveled abroad without my brother's knowledge, and he only found out when he saw my Facebook update and he commented, "Congrats." I'm sure he now sees me as an enemy. See, my parents are no longer with us, but the division in our family persists. I've tried to be a bit more cordial to bring the family together, but it still looks like there are cracks, and I really don't know what to do. I mean, whether to leave it as it is there a way I can fix it? Can anybody relate to my story and help me with thoughts on what to do about it? I'm very conflicted low-key, and it's been bothering me for a little bit. So, tell me what your thoughts are about this. I know there are always, little family cracks here and there, little, rifts in the family. Sometimes siblings have little, problems, undertones. Sometimes it's not pronounced. These are not things that you even talk about certain times. But if you were in this man's shoes, what would you do? Especially that it's bothering him. What are your thoughts about it? Give me a call, 0302216541. Have you had a conflict with maybe a brother or a very close family relative? Did your parents have a favorite child? How did that affect the family dynamics, I'm curious to know. Did somebody get more preferential treatment when, you were growing up? How did that affect your family dynamics? Did it persist over time? I'm curious to know. Give me a call, 0302216541. If indeed you have an advice for this brother as well, I'd like to know. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. This is Collins.
Okay, Collins. You're welcome. Let's hear you.
Charlie, I be the guy that go church.
Hmm.
This thing happened. He goes to you understand. It so happened, you kind of say Cain and Abel, you kind of say Jacob and Esau.
The Jacob and Esau
Charlie,
story, yeah?
it so happened, yeah, so it will happen. The thing is, um, one of the wise thing in Amate that almost say keep your enemy closer, so you know their intention. You understand? So I just feel like whatever it is, me, I'm not in their father and the mother's shoes to go and judge them why they went to do that check. No, no, no. And then when I make my issue is you see, I don't know brother. You get it? So to me, I just feel say he should let the brother know so open us him. I don't know. He sees him as a big brother, and then this and this. And if the brother needs help in any way, or which may send help to the brother only. Because me, one thing I believe in is that your destiny cannot be altered by another. It can be, you can say delete, but it cannot. Patriotic.
Yeah.
This is serious. But then, oh, I know I can't ask them. No more question. Call say man, they done. I'm a man to ask them. More question. Bra, man, question. No. As one person will pray, but you should pull your brother close. If there is help he needs and you think you can help out. And then this goes out to reach the young fathers and family heads and all that, and then parents. Charlie, stop thinking that you know the destinies of your children. Stop. You don't know, and no one knows. I'm telling you, no one knows who. It's only God. There are people that they thought they would have been doctors, and almost on the corner of So, Charlie,
Mate, thank you so much, Collings, for your thoughts on this. 0302 What are your thoughts as well? Can you relate? Do you have any advice that you'd want to give this brother as well? Have you encountered something like that before? Would like to know. And yeah, just like, Collins mentioned, this is somewhat like the Jacob and Esau story that revolved around the rivalry and loss of Esau's birthright and all of that. You know, his inheritance as the firstborn son of Isaac and Rebecca. And in this guy's case, he says, look, my parents are not around and I've tried to actually, solve it or, get the family back together. But there's still cracks in the family. He wants a kind of relationship with his brother, but he's not getting that. Should he just leave it be? He leave it as it is and just live his life? And whatever happens, or you think that there's some way that he can actually seal these cracks? Give me a call, 0302-216-541. I'm curious, have you had to have an issue with a brother or a cousin or a close family relative? I know there are all these family issues that people go through all the time and all, but how do you go around it? What do you do? Do you just let it be? Are there factions in your family? And how do you feel about that? Call me 0302-216-541. 0302-216-541. Let's hear your thoughts on this. I'll be very uncomfortable if I was not in a good, place with my brother. And this is your brother, you know what I mean? Don't say family first, Charlie. They're the ones who got your back. But in some people's cases, Charlie, family don't got your back. Yeah, the people who really, really care about them are not their family. Their family actually wish to see them go down. It happens. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice. What's your name?
Effie.
Effie, talk to me.
Yes. I think the brother should just go back. I don't know what he believes now. I don't know if he still believes that what his parents saw, maybe his destiny is greater than what God can actually protect, and that he has to protect himself from the brother. But if he doesn't think otherwise, and he still believes that, look, no matter your destiny, it is God who keeps that, he should go back to the brother and try and catch up, because now the parents are no more. The brother is probably the only closest person you have on earth now. And, sometimes they say the world is quite small. You never know where probably your children or the children between the two of you, your kids might probably even end up, So if you don't patch up now, this thing is going to continue and it's going to go into generations. So look, it's better he gets back to the brother, and it's okay to let the brother know that look, it wasn't me. Look, we were all kids. This was what our parents put in my head, and then I believed it, so I kind of went with it. But now I have regrets, and then patch up.
Well, he's tried. He mentioned in his little piece that he's tried to patch up, and it's become very difficult. But I'm wondering if in your case, did your parents have a favorite child? Hello, Efe. Oh, okay. I think Efe's line dropped. Apologies. Hello.
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. What's your name?
Oti Boateng from Tema Comfort.
Let's hear you, Oti Boateng.
Lexis, it's not easy. The quarrel of the brothers and the sister siblings is the toughest one. It's the toughest one. The whole Ghana, the quarrel that it takes like a long time, years. It's hard to go, no? With our siblings. If your parents in the former days, one parent loved one different one, become a big problem. So now your parent is not there. If you know your brother have done something bad, and you see that now want to consult with your brother, go and beg your brother and have your peace. No matter what your brother have done to you, always patch up, because the house bridge, some of them they will not let it happen. But if you make yourself a fool, all of them, you win. Yes. Okay. If you don't make yourself a fool, all of them, you know win. Okay. Always make yourself a fool. As the fullness of you're doing it, you win it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If you think, I have too much of wisdom, so which I'll show that I can make it. No. If you want CD, it's okay for you. Go and find something to add it and make it up. So always let the peace, because if peace there, everything you have it.
Okay.
Why is it beautiful?
Okay.
You should go. You should make some lower. No matter if the eldest or it is a no, it should come down.
Okay.
Down, and win his brother.
I think it's just like what this friend of ours is saying in a message that he sends me. Lexis, as for this one, the guy for humble himself and make peace with his brother, because blood is thicker than Wi-Fi. Hey, my guy, I think it's water. Now that he's balling, driving big car, wearing perfume, that cost someone school fees, he should just surprise a brother on his birthday. Maybe drop a cool $5,000, like take chop small, and start calling him every now and then. Even if it's just for, you day, the parents no try, we agree. But still, this one there, big bro for be the bigger man. Fix it, visit him, send him some jollof, maybe even tickets to the MTN Praise concert, because trust me, with time, as the brother keeps receiving pure goodwill, no beef, no shade, just vibes and blessings, they'll turn best friends, like bros before woes. Okay, I hear you. Hello? Evelyn?
Oh, this is Ife.
Ife, oh, okay, great. All right. Sure.
Yes. So the call dropped.
It did drop.
I was saying, no, I never grew up with my parents having like a favorite child.
Okay.
We're all treated about the same. And for me, I know of an experience like that where this kind of issue, similar thing happened, and for over 20 years, siblings were not speaking.
Really?
You understand? When a sibling's child ended up in another country, went to a hospital, and was in the same hospital with the other sibling's child who was a doctor there. So you see, these things, I think that the brother should just swallow his pride. Put all. It won't be easy for the other one to just one day get up and say yes, it's okay. No, it won't be easy. It will take time. but he has to put in a lot of effort to just get back on the track with the brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Effie, thank you so much for your thoughts on this. Yeah, I'm grateful. And Millie says, Lexis, harboring pain from a close relative hurts so deep. Please, I would advise the guy to speak to his brother about what their parents did to initiate such hostility between them. After all, we're all human and we're bound to err. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome. What's your name?
Francis.
Francis.
Yes.
All right, Francis, talk to me.
Yeah, let me advise that.
Francis, kindly speak up for me, okay? Kindly speak up for me, Francis.
Yeah, I would advise that he looks for his brother wherever he is, and then whatever the issues are, he tries as much as possible to resolve them. Because I personally am having such issues, okay? And I'm telling you, it's very difficult to deal with these things. Look, I live in Accra. Accra, I have a very big extended family, and there are cousins of mine that I can tell you it's getting to 20 years now. I've not seen some of them.
Wow.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yes. It's getting to 20 years now. I've not seen some of them. All because of some of these things too, sometimes it gets traumatic, eh? Yes, it gets traumatic. And if he doesn't resolve it now,
it in your case?
it will go a long way to disturbing. He wouldn't know it. Yes. And even in my own family, that's my nuclear family, there are issues. You see, there are issues. But I'm telling you, the best advice I'll give to him is that he should try as much as possible to get in touch with his brother and try and resolve it. If he puts in all the effort and his brother doesn't want to pull his weight, that one he has tried.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
that would be my advice to him.
In your case, what caused the issues?
You see, I grew up in a family house. I grew up in my grandma's house, and my grandma had a very big house where everybody is there. Like almost all her children and her grandchildren live in that house, unless you are with your husband or you are outside the country. Okay, and then the rest were like life growing up. There are confusion. There's confusion always all the time, and I found solace in going to my friend's house. So I spent most of my time in my neighbor's house. Okay, my best friend, yes.
Okay.
And I lost touch with like my cousins. They are cousins of mine. Seriously, my best friend. In fact, I got in touch with my best friend that I've lost contact with for over 20 years. This year, he met my cousin in UK, and my cousin gave my best friend my number. But my cousin has not spoken to me close to over 25 years.
Wow.
I'm telling you, yes. For over 25 years, we've not spoken. And I've lost contact with my best friend, my childhood friend. I lost contact with him for so many years. And he got my number from my cousin, and I haven't spoken to my cousin in a long while.
I see.
For over 20 years, I haven't spoken to my cousin. We grew up in the same house. We ate from the same bowl. We did everything. We fought together. We laughed together. We did everything together. But because of the issues with the parents, and that trickled down to the children. I'm telling you, anything right now, as I'm telling you, my own nuclear family, there are issues. Okay? And my mom, I'm telling her, I've lost my dad. I'm telling my mom, and if we don't resolve it now, if she passes on, it's going to be a huge challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a very huge challenge. I'm telling you. I've been telling her, but she doesn't see it now. Okay? Yeah, it's there. It's there. So I'll advise him to get in touch with his brother, and that's everything. He should do everything he can to get to fix it. If his brother doesn't want it, that one he has tried.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your thoughts on this. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Okay? All right. 0302216541. Hello.
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Nice. What's your name?
For the sake of this conversation, let me say I'm John.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But kindly turn on the volume on yourself for me, okay?
Okay, I think let me turn off.
Yes.
Okay, I think we are good now.
Yes, we're good. Let's hear you.
Okay, so I had an issue with my cousin just during this December where it was just some little problem, and I tried to come in separate, and then it started exchanging blows. It took a stool, hit my face, caused swelling. I had him locked up, and then after I don't know, but then I think the whole thing started with both parents. I live in a big family house where, petty issues. So petty issues, just paying of electricity bill and water bill and all that. And that was what caused it. I mean, where is the bill is receiving tea to pay, and then this cousin will come like, oh, mommy big boy, so yeah, you pay for what? Then go build your house. And the parents come supporting, the child and all that. But then as cousins, we need to live as one. Peaceful in the house and all that. Oh, no. I don't know. And then that was how it started. Up to now, we don't talk. We don't see eye to eye. And at first I get scared because let me save the rest because the moment I keep going deep, I know they listen to Joy FM and they might. I'm sure even if they get to hear of this and I get home, they will turn into another fight. Trust me.
Wow.
But I don't know. It's and we are like a peaceful Christian believing practicing family. The mother is an elder. The father is also an elder in the church. When it's Sunday morning, see everybody in the house going to church. But are we practicing it? No. It was the issue. These are minor things for me that I think, and I've been trying everything possible to reunite, to be at peace with my cousin. I think just this week I tried offering him a lift, which he accepted, and then I started a conversation and all that, and it was working well. But then when he came home, and then the parents saw us together trying to hey, and then he like trying to spark another fire. Charlie, so right now, yeah, just a minute.
Wow.
Just a minute.
So what do you
And
plan
you
on
live
doing
in the
about
same
it?
house.
You live in the same house?
Yeah, we live in the same house. I see him each and every day. But the good thing is he signed a board before being released. That's the only thing that's saying, because the listing, I'm sure he knows or he's aware that he will go in again. Other than that, it could be something else. But my problem is, if we say we are Christians,
yeah,
and we are practicing it, why are we not seeing the effect in our homes?
in our homes.
Are we Christians only on Sundays or when we go to church? And then different people when we come to our houses? God save us. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, brother. Thank you. And I hope you're able to resolve this.
As you see me so, I know send you.